Hello everyone, welcome to this video. I'm César Graterol, and in this moment I'm gonna try to explain the job that is led for this video. Let me put it all in context because I think it's really important that you understand the context before I explain or I say whatever I'm gonna say in this video. So in this moment I'm gonna talk about the doctor's profession because I think it's a pretty hard career and you can explain or you can say many things about this. Sometimes we say, "Oh my God, if you wanna be a doctor, it's easy, because you see the money and you stay like, I will not be a doctor because I earn a lot of money." But it's not like that because sometimes, or all the time, many people's life depends on you, and it seems that is one of the most hard of these jobs because it's really hard. You need to be comfort on your own, and you have to say, or whatever you're gonna do is good for this person. I wouldn't like to try this job, but I would like to try this job because I think it's really important to help many people or save the life. I think that is a satisfaction for you, but I don't think that I'm the type of person that will ever be a doctor because I think it's really hard and you are all the time under pressure. Um, One of the most important things that I wouldn't like to try this job is like you don't have time for your family, and I think that's really hard because you need to be all your time. You need to have many time for your patients and you need to have many times for the hospital but not for your family, and I think that's really hard because you feel I don't know because I'm not a doctor, but I think that people seems like, oh my God, I'm wasting all my time here and I don't have time for my family, I don't share with them, and I think that's really hard because you sometimes you can feel like you are in debt because it's pretty stressful when you don't know or when you don't have the solution to save the life of the other part or the other people. So I think is that's really hard because you can have mistakes because if you have one mistakes, the other person can end up. So I think that's really hard, and you need to be confident. I think this is one of the most important skills that you have to have if you want to be a doctor. For another part, I know I'm as if I will have a job with software development. This is another job or another occupation because I think it's a pretty good career and I will work on this because you can work with the comfort of your home. If you have a good electricity and it's not, and if you don't live like in my zone that all the time or we have a blackout and it's pretty hard to have a connection or a good connection with internet. So you can work with this and have many people, but with another form, because it's not the same that you are fixing a computer that save the life of the other people. I think it's so different, but it's the same function because you can help people with another problems and you can design or create a new software that help the future generations. I think this both career is pretty important and it's really hard because you need to constantly expand your knowledge because there are many new things that sometimes you can know, but you need to learn all the time. And I think that's pretty good for me. That's why I'm starting this and I will have to work on this. Because you can earn a lot of money since you're home. Yeah, sometimes it's very stressful. Like all works, I think every work isn't stressful because you have to do many things, have many projects at the same time, and it's really hard. But I think if you want to do something with your life, you have to take that risk and do whatever you can do to improve yourself. So that's all for this video. Thank you for all people, and let's see you soon.